Have you ever had a day where you did absolutely nothing and felt like nothing? Like if you weren't ticking things off a to-do list, you were somehow wasting space? Like your value depended on how much you could do, finish, or achieve. You're not alone. We've been taught, sometimes silently, sometimes loudly, that our worth comes from our productivity. That rest is laziness. That slowing down means falling behind. But what if that's not true? What if your value has nothing to do with how many goals you reach or how useful you are to others? What if you're already enough just by existing? This isn't a video about working harder or fixing your habits. This is about something deeper, untangling your identity from your output. Because the moment you stop chasing validation through productivity is the moment you begin to breathe freely again. Let's talk. From the time we're children, we're measured by performance. Good grades, good behavior, constant progress. The more we do, the more we're praised. The moment we stop, the praise disappears. So we keep going. We learn to chase achievement, to perform, to hustle. We forget how to simply exist. Over time, we start to believe something dangerous, that our worth is conditional, that we matter only when we're producing, achieving, grinding. It shows up in quiet moments like when you say, I didn't get much done today. I'm worthless. Everyone's ahead of me. I'm falling behind. If I stop now, I'll lose everything. That voice isn't yours. It's been planted, repeated, reinforced. But here's the truth. You were never meant to be a machine. You're not a checklist. You're not a number. You're a person. You're not a robot designed to constantly perform. And even if the world forgets that, you don't have to. Let me tell you a story. Her name was Maya. Driven, successful, the type of person everyone admired. Always working, always producing, always saying yes. But beneath it all, Maya was exhausted. She couldn't sit still without guilt, couldn't rest without shame. She felt like she had no value unless she was doing something. And then, one day, her body said no. Burnout, total collapse. Suddenly, she couldn't keep up, couldn't perform. And in that silence, she heard a terrifying question. Who am I when I'm not productive? The answer didn't come easily. It came through therapy, reflection, stillness, tears. She had to face the fears she had buried under busyness. And slowly, she learned something beautiful, that her worth was never in her hustle, that she was still lovable, even when she was still. She began doing things just for joy, with no end goal. She began being again, not because she achieved something, but because she allowed herself to exist. Maya isn't rare. She's you. She's me. We've all been taught to perform our worth. But what happens when you strip all that away? Who are you underneath your productivity? Let's explore something most people never question. What is worth, really? It's not money, not medals, not resumes. It's the fact that you exist, the fact that you feel, that you love, that you breathe. Your worth is not up for debate. It doesn't rise when you're productive. It doesn't fall when you rest. It simply is. But when your identity is built around being useful, rest feels like failure. Doing nothing feels dangerous. Stillness feels wrong. But the discomfort isn't truth. It's conditioning. It's trauma. And it's time to unlearn it. So, how do you begin to reclaim your worth? Here are 5 small but powerful steps. Step 1. Rest without guilt. Don't wait until you've earned a break. You don't have to prove you're exhausted. You can rest simply because you're human. Let that be enough. Step 2. Journal your beliefs. Ask yourself, what do I believe makes me enough? Who taught me that rest equals laziness? Where did I learn that I have to earn love? The answers may surprise you, but they'll free you. Step 3. Create without purpose. Paint, dance, write, walk. Do something just because it brings you joy. Let it be useless. Let it be play. That's where your soul begins to speak. Step 4. Find safe people. Surround yourself with people who don't expect you to perform for love. People who see your worth even in your silence. If you don't have them yet, be that person for yourself first. Step 5. Talk to yourself like someone you love. Would you call a friend lazy for needing rest? Would you shame them for not being productive today? No. Then don't do that to yourself. Speak gently. You're learning how to exist again. That deserves compassion. Now, take a breath. Close your eyes. Picture yourself before the pressure, before the performance, before the grind. Who were you? A child, laughing for no reason, playing without outcome. That version of you still exists. They're waiting for you to come home. You're not here to prove yourself. You're not here to meet impossible standards. You are here to live, to feel, to love, to rest, to be. Even on your worst days, your lowest days, your most unproductive days, you are still worthy. And the most powerful thing you can do right now is believe that. So let me say it one last time. You are not your productivity. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are enough, even when you do nothing at all. If this message spoke to something inside you, don't ignore it. Share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment. I am enough, even when I rest. Let's build a world where stillness isn't shameful, where rest is sacred, where being human is finally enough. Because it always was, and so are you.